What's up guys, Tanman here. Welcome back to my video and to my channel. So what I have here interestingly is the Lego mod of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. Yeah, it came out already in August 5, but it's not yet in the market. This is kind of a prototype of how the changes is comparing to the Galaxy Fold, the old one. I'm sure show you that later on. Anyways, so just want to show you the specs first. Anyways, let's get into it. So by the way, you might not have seen this. So previous I buy the cheapest laptop ever just for around $100, but that sucks. So I just generally sell it for around $60 because no one wants it. So yeah, I sell it cheap. I lose $30 from that, but that's okay. Not too big of a deal. So I spent around $300 on this MacBook secondhand, 12 inches, 2015 edition. I mean, it works, but it's just cheap, it's secondhand, but I don't care more about that. This is just better than that $100 one. And firstly, let's take a look at the specs. I'm going to zoom in so that you can get a better view. Okay, like this, and then I'm going to zoom in. Alright, so firstly we're going to take a look at what Samsung actually did this time around in their event that they composed. Okay, so first page on Samsung's page is the new pre-ordered Galaxy Note 20 5G and Note 20 Ultra 5G, of course. This is the Note 20. I'm going to talk a little bit about specs of this one first, although this is not the main for this video. This one you see here, the green one, is the Galaxy Note 20 5G, and this one is the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. Note is nice because you could get a free pencil. Apple just doesn't want to give free pencil to their customers, so you're going to buy it for 100 more bucks if you need one, which I think is useless. So my iPad 10.2 inches doesn't really need an Apple Pencil, so I decided not to buy it. Instead, if I really need a stylus, I would just go out and buy some cheap one because I don't want to give, $100 or, my first generation pencil costs now cheap is around $30, but I still don't want to buy it. It just sucks. The design isn't as fluid and clean with the notes where you could slip inside of the device. You would just pull it out, and it's very rare that you could actually lost it, something like that. Okay, the Galaxy Note 20 is here. Such a big screen. The Note 20 Ultra has a better screen, larger, more curved. This one is more an normal screen. Both have an dynamic AMOLED display, which is something that Apple has since ever been putting on their iPhones, and I wish they will in the future, a few months, where the iPhone 12 is going to came out. So this is the Galaxy Watch Active Free. I don't know why there isn't any active, but I don't know. Yeah, Galaxy Watch Free, as they say. It kind of looks like some protective layer, protective ring around it, which is, yeah, it's good because you can protect the glass, because the glass is underneath the ring. The ring protrudes more than it should be on the side, so which can protect the display from daily usage. Protect it from shatter resistance is higher, scratch resistance is higher. Yeah, black and pink. Yeah, pretty nice. They're just copying. I mean, they're just flagships. Flagship like sport watch, like the Apple Watch. They just can't compare because they have their own benefits depending on how customers want. So there's the Galaxy Buds Live. I don't exactly know why it's live, but generally they have the name, they decided it, but I'm okay with that. The design of this one is pretty tiny. I saw people using this. It's generally more more usable and more comfortable in daily usage comparing to the AirPods Pro, which I mean, both of them are pretty small and pretty dang nice, but certainly I think that this one is cheaper than the AirPods Pro, I guess. If you know any of this information, put some in the comments below. I'm not too sure about that. I didn't actually watch the whole, Samsung event yet, so I'm gonna stay tuned for that. I think they have a Galaxy Tab, but oh yeah, meet the Galaxy Tab S7 and S7 Plus here. Oh, okay, just like that. I don't want to move anymore. The Galaxy S7 and S7 Plus tab is, kind of like the iPad Pro, but generally is some more expensive. I mean, both the iPad Pro and this one is expensive, but this is the good thing about Samsung's tab is that they include the pencil inside the box, which you don't need to pay $100 to buy another one, which Apple kind of does that. I must honestly say that because they really do that. I mean, yeah, Samsung is a great company, and lastly, the Galaxy Z Fold 2, but essentially I have problem in getting into their website. I'm just gonna go to another website about the specs of the Galaxy Z Fold 2, so let's get into it. Before getting into the specs, I just want to show you guys the difference of these two guys. Let's zoom in. Yeah, difference between these two guys. This is the Galaxy Fold. Please don't mind the ratio because this is a little bit smaller, so the ratio isn't as good. But you can see the screen wise. If this is comparing to the real deal, these two are reals. The notch kind of covers some of the display here, where the new one is a hole punch design, which is a lot more compact. You could see more things without actually blocking by the notch. So yeah, good design. And one thing really exciting is I mean, the inside is exciting, but outside actually really good too. It's actually they done a lot of improvements. Last year this one sucks. I don't like the screen like this. It's so small. You could barely even type on this one. You need to open it every time. Which may actually break it. If you just want to send some message and type some message, this screen is better. You need to open and close it every time to minimize the damage and the life. You could use it for longer. I mean, the camera, nothing too special. Also 3 cameras. It's just the flashlight placement is on the right this time. The final price isn't out, so that will be maybe it's cheaper than this one. This one is quite overpriced. Yeah, I think the price is around $1,500, so pretty massive cost for a phone like this. But folding phones are still fragile, so please bear in mind to think before you buy. I didn't say Samsung's foldable smartphones are worse, but essentially they are just new products. They may broke sometime, and you need to justify the cost for that replacement because it's quite expensive. But I think Samsung is going to provide this one a 1-year warranty for $100 screen replacement, as the Galaxy Z Flip also get that warranty. So okay, let's get into the specs. Okay, it's like having lesson now, but yeah, just it's like it's better showing here. Let's open it. Let's make it brighter. Okay, brightest as it goes. So this website is called Android Central, which accurately told us about all Android stuff. So Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, everything you need to know. Oh, I don't want to sign up. Go down there. Okay, let's take a look at this first. So the screen on the outside actually has a 60 Hz display, which isn't been told here. But the inside, I mean the foldable inside, let me use this as a demo. So this screen on the outside has a 60 Hz refresh rate, and the inside one is nicer which seen here at 120 hertz refresh rate, which is, you know, faster. But I don't know why they don't include the 120 hertz also from the outside, because, you know, 60 hertz and 120 hertz is a large, you know, difference, and you definitely gonna feel that, oh, this is fast, oh, this sucks. And I don't know why they don't, you know, put it in both screens. I don't know, just to minimize the cost maybe. So for the, oh, cool, there is a price, but oh, we don't entirely sure. As I say, they haven't told the cost yet. So according to Samsung, they're gonna tell us the cost in early September, so we're just gonna stay tuned for that. Yeah, the first Galaxy Fold. Oh man, I think it's US. There's no way that's gonna be bucks. $2,000? Are you serious? No, I don't think so. So this is actually US 2000. Yeah, almost that. So, oh, expected default to, oh, just 100 less. So still expensive. You have to pay for it to get those top specs. Generally, the camera looks, I mean, the texture looks cool. That, you know, that kind of finish, just wow, looks like the iPhone 11 Pro. You got this beautiful textured back. Nice. So, okay, finally into the specs. So it's running Android 10, One UI system, 6.23 inch small display on the outside, Super AMOLED, 2260 times 816. Oh, as I say, 60 hertz refresh rate. And in the inside, we get a huge display up to 7.6 inches, dynamic AMOLED display. Yeah, this is same 2260. This is also 200,000. Oh, 200,008. Okay, a little bit smaller because this ratio is smaller. That's pretty silly. So you get a better refresh rate on the inside, but lower resolution on the inside. Does that make any sense? But you pay for it. As I say, you get a better refresh rate from the outside, but you get a smaller resolution, so it's not as clear as the outside one. Okay, I'm fine with that. So processor, you get the Snapdragon 865 Plus, which is fast, but not as fast with Apple's 813 chip. Still good, no problem. 12 gigs of RAM, which is good. 256 gigabyte. I think it doesn't have, you know, external memory to it. So, but 256 gigabyte for a normal person is far from enough already. Rear camera 12 megapixel. 12 megapixel is just the normal one, the ultra wide and telephoto camera. And for the cover camera, this one is the cover camera from the outside, 10 megapixel. Is same with the inside, also 10 megapixel. And side fingerprint sensor, 4500 mAh battery, charging 25 watt, fast charging. Dimension wise, normal. You have two colors, the bronze, or you could see is a little bit like gold, and the black color, what I got here, because I just don't know why every phone should have a black on it. I have not seen any phone that doesn't have a choice of black, because I don't know. Many people loves black, I think. But Apple doesn't call it black, it calls it space gray, I think. Wow, this is far from better than this one. You know, you pay for a lot from this one, but you get such small screen. And you know, the Galaxy Fold, you know, the screen kind of failed after the launch, and then they recalled a new version for the protective thing that avoids peeling away display. That is some basics, I could say. Camera doesn't look good, that's the main thing. And I mean, the 120 hertz refresh rate doesn't bother the most. It's just, yeah, you guys decided where to buy or not. Of course, I don't have money to buy, but I wish to actually try to use a Galaxy Fold. I mean, any foldable smartphone in the future if I have money to buy one or borrow from my friend. But since now not many people know that these phones actually is alive, so not many people outside actually. I mean, I couldn't see much people using this. I have just seen one person when I was down in the subway using the Galaxy Fold first gen, but I haven't seen people using the Galaxy Z Flip. The Huawei, the Motorola Razr. It's just it's a new technology, and it should be doing more advertising and minimizing the cost. But since not many company create these foldable smartphone, I think a few years later, if it comes out common, it will be cheaper. So yeah, so I just want to show you before the end of this video, show you about the design. Yeah, I use some Lego here, and then the inside I add one more here just to make it fixed. This one is not as fixed because the center isn't. They just have two screws holding them together. This one has three, one at top, bottom, and the central. Yeah, it's just like that. First hands on the Galaxy Z Flip clone, type of Lego clone. The official clone isn't even came out yet, so if I find one, of course when I do the drop test, for a Note 10, of course I'm going to do the drop test because it's more easy to find a clone for a Note 10 compared to this one. This is just more complicated, and the clone, no companies outside will make clones for the foldable phones. Instead of Samsung themselves will make some official clones out for people to test. So not the real deal, it's just the dummy, the clone, whatever you call it. It's just a prototype. But if I have a chance to get this one, I will do a drop test. But as always, these type of dummies, even the dummies cost as much as $60. So yeah, I would think whether I would buy it and do a drop test with you guys. What do you think about this video? Put some comments down below in the description. Anyways, that's it for a simple drop test video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for videos. Make sure you subscribe, like my videos, and peace out.